Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Coach Andres, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to talk about a very cool topic, a very interesting subject that I've gone through a lot of scenarios with the coaching and with the women I talk to. And one guy recently with who he's talking to my client did a lot of these things, and I was really impressed. And now that relationship has developed into something very intimate. And it's very cool because he must be watching some other videos. I'm telling you, he really did really well with these techniques called 4 dating techniques that makes him fall in love with you, fall for you. And really, it's more about you showing more of who you are. Honestly, I always talk about before in the past about mental health, taking the time to understand where you are in life, taking time between relationships. And when you bring some level of, let's say, negativity or pain or suffering from a past relationship, that's a point where you should probably tell yourself, maybe I need a little break from dating. You're not putting yourself out there for the best opportunity. You're not setting yourself up for any success. You're getting your own way. So these techniques are very healthy, very small but powerful to a point where it shows that you're in a good place. You're emotionally available. You're emotionally stable. And when you're at that place, then you might meet a guy like she has and it's bonding really well. So number 1, let him know what you like. Simple as that. Let him know what you like. Let him know what you don't like. In a sense of like you're going out for a dinner date for the first time. I don't like spicy food, or I don't like greasy food. I'm more of a lounge person, so something kind of loud, I'm sorry, it really rings my ears. Let him know. That shows that you're confident with who you are. You don't always have to hide that. You don't have to put this facade of something that you're not, because eventually that's going to come out later in the relationship. You want to find that connection in someone who's not only responding to that in a supportive way, but someone who respects and understands that. The sooner you find that out, the sooner you know if he's with it. I always say it's hard to screw up the right thing with the right guy. So if he's the right guy, he's going to cooperate. He's going to listen. He's going to understand. He's going to sympathize with that. Oh, I really love spicy food, but you know what? How about we try this really cool sushi spot or this amazing pasta? The idea is you want to find that out now than later. So be who you are. Speak up. Number 2. But before we get to number 2, if you happen to like this video, go ahead and hit the like. Make sure you hit that subscription so you make sure you're informed about new future videos, because I'm going to be talking about every topic. My goal is to talk about everything and anything, the good, the bad, the ugly, the light and the dark, the comfortable, the uncomfortable. Make sure we're aware of all the experiences in the dating world. Be aware of what's going on. The more informed, the more knowledge we have, the better choices we make. And that's all I want to do, is help you educate yourself in making better choices. Keeping your standards. Keeping your standards. That is sexy. That is attractive. If you think that's intimidating, then you're probably dating a boy. If you think that's overwhelming, then you're probably dating a boy. Keep your standards clear. Perfect example. This woman, this client, this friend of mine, great first date. He responded to her what she likes and what she doesn't. They go out, they hang out, they go for a walk. He's feeling good, and he leans in for a kiss. She puts her finger on his lips and says, as much as I want to, I don't kiss on the first date, but I really do want to. He just got blown away, got put in his place. She put her standards on the line, and that made her more valuable. That made her more attractive, and he respected that. They actually almost built that anticipation for that one kiss that will happen, which happened on the next date, even more meaningful. Don't just always follow the man's lead all the time. And unfortunately, I know now with what's going on with a lot of dating apps, which is great. But the thing I've noticed is that you build a lot of intimacy emotionally, mentally, and physically or spiritually over the conversations before you even meet the person. So when you actually meet up with the person physically, you already assume mentally, emotionally, and spiritually that like you're on your 5th date. And that's why it's like that stereotype, oh, that's a hookup site. Oh, you go there to hook up. Well, there is that for you. That's your intention. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not here to judge. But it's because you get so close with someone that's a complete stranger. that you didn't meet in person, that you didn't meet at the bar or at church or at the gym. You build this intimacy. You start inventing this connection of, wow, we both swiped right. We both matched. We both have this in common, and everything builds up. So when you guys do meet up, you kind of bend your standards a little bit. You bend your morals a little bit. You have one extra glass of wine and you go a little too far too fast. Always remember your standards. The right man will respect that. All right? Number 3, dating techniques that make him fall for you. Let him take the lead. Let him take the lead. And I say that because I want you to show more trust in yourself. And I've explained this metaphor in this past video about if you feel like he's a good man, character's on point, consistency is on point, everything's going well, and you do want to meet up, right? And the metaphor is if he's driving the car, don't keep your hands on the wheel. Trust yourself where you have the directions. You know where you're going. You know what you want out of a relationship. You know your intentions. So when you let him take the lead, you're showing more trust and confidence in yourself. And that's attractive. Because a man wants to take the lead. A man wants to show you a good time. The man wants to impress you, romance you. He does. He really wants to provide such a beautiful moment because honestly, us men, we want that romance as much as you. We want that dream story, that love story, that soulmate. We want that movie magic moment as much as you do. And if they don't want that, then they're not the right man for you because they're still playing games. They're still doing the playing games manipulation stuff, which is all for boys. And it's basically projection of insecurity or timing, no problem. We've all been there. But I'm talking about someone who you want at a place where you're at now. And you want something intimate. You want commitment. Let them take the lead. Number 4, obviously after you let them take the lead, then you also want to be able to say something where you express what you want in life. Express your goals. Express your intentions. Not immediately, but within, first date, second date, third date. Talk about in a fun, positive way, not in a threatening way, not like an obligation, not like in some level of a mission or an assignment, but just being open with it. Saying, you know what, I've been single for a couple of years now, and I'm in a good place right now. Honestly, I'm not saying we got to be anywhere or anything, but I'm looking for, a commitment in some form. I'm looking for like a relationship, a bonding. I want to bond with someone and someone that I can get along with and try new things and try new adventures. I've done the single thing. I've done the dating. I'm open to more of this. You expressing where you're at in your life, you sharing your story, really will find out the truth from him. And that's the thing I always tell my clients. I want you to get your answers, but let's get them out in a more productive way. Let's get them out in a more positive way instead of a manipulative way or instead of pulling teeth way. And how do you do that, coach? By being honest with yourself, but express it in a fun, playful, charismatic, sexual way. Have fun with this. Be clear with what you are and express what you want. Express your intentions. It doesn't have to be dramatic. It doesn't have to be intense. Doesn't have to be threatening. And let's see how he responds. The sooner you find out, the sooner you know that he's not right for you or he's great for you. Be confident with that. All right? That being said, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you guys want to talk about something further or about something else, check out coachingwithundress.com. I'm always here to help. Appreciate everything you all do. Appreciate all your feedback. Appreciate all your support. Honestly, thank you. See you soon.